This is a cool little build I thought up. I call it the Never Let Go. Agitation, which gives me haste. Iron Grasp, which kind of ignores wiggle. Mad Grit, which lets me attack while I'm carrying survivors. And then Lightborn, just so they can't have flashlights. It's not the best build in the world, and obviously Legion is not the best killer in the world, but this just lets me chase survivors and loop survivors while I'm carrying somebody, which is something they never expect, and they always try to bait me because they think I'm being stupid. Downside is if I can't get it down quickly, then the build does absolutely nothing. But as soon as I get it down, it usually snowballs pretty quickly. My plan is to try to get it down with Feral Frenzy, which if they're at all coordinated is pretty difficult, but I just gotta kind of hope that they're gonna be all over the place. By the way, these are the add-ons I have. They're both just speed add-ons. This one increases the duration of Feral Frenzy by 10 seconds, so I can do a little more map mobility. But mostly I'm just increasing my speed to help me get that initial down so I can actually use any of my perks. These last two over here, and then I can get it down. I'm really gonna down the bot. See, he's going for the save, so he's going to try to distract me, not knowing the perks I have. See, Mad Grip pauses the wiggle timer when I hit him, so I get a little bit extra time. So now I got 2 hooks just because that guy was trying to get me to let him wiggle free. They're both deep wounded right now. I'm going to get ahead of them. You made a mistake. Unhook this person, I can get the 4th deep wound. Yep. And then I'm going to get it down on this 11. Hey. I'm not sure if they're nearby. Oh, there's one. He's mending. Hey, Steve. Got a little too greedy. Alright, I'm gonna do it again with this guy though. Alright, so now I got 3 downs. I did get a little overconfident there, but ended up working out in my favor. Where's that Robin? Okay, that's where the Robin was. I'll let her have it. Alright, well I got it down even if it wasn't with Frenzy. Alright, wiggle timer's paused right now. See if I can get another hit in. Anybody here? No. Alright, I'm gonna have to call it. Hey Dwight. But I get to camp these 2 hooks now. Hey Bill. That was a blunder. I just gotta hit the bill. Not gonna do any damage. Oh, get Frenzy down. That was close. Alright, just gotta find somebody. Dwight, again? Alright, 2 of them are mending, so they're probably not gonna come for the save, but maybe the Laura will? Or I can patrol the gens real quick. Oh wow, she went down. I'm gonna hit this hook on the way there. Try and contest that pickup. Hey. Come here, Bill. If I can just get 1 hit, I'll pause the wiggle timer. Okay, well. My 1 counter. Hey, Bill, I'm getting you again. So hopefully, now that I've let him go twice, they're gonna get ballsy and try to bait me. Yeah, there they go. Alright, wiggle timer's paused. See if I can find another. No, I'm gonna have to just hook. It's fine, I still got the Dwight down, and he's on death hook. So, as you can see, it takes a little practice with knowing how much time you have, and I'm not there yet. Even if I'm not getting a hook necessarily, I'm wasting their time a whole lot. They've only done one gen so far. Hey. I don't know if you meant to do that, but hello. Who's on this? Nobody. Alright, you're going basement. Iron Grasp doesn't necessarily make them need to wiggle longer. It does, but it's like a 12% difference. The main thing is Iron Grasp combined with Anticipation means I move really quickly and they don't get to rock me back and forth much at all. So it's about the same speed as if I wasn't holding anybody. I think it's slightly slower, but it's still quite a difference. Got each other. Going for the unhook. That means they're all right here, so if I get this down, I should be good to try to bait a save. There's no pallet here. You already used it. It seems like they've kind of caught on to my strategy here, because they're not really sticking around for the hooks. I don't know if this was a purposeful trade-off, but I'm getting it anyway. Hey, Bill. Alright, he's not wiggling. So I'm gonna go look for Laura. There she is. Alright, in most situations I would never be able to catch up to her, and I might not be able to still. But because I have Anticipation, I have a bit of a chance. There we go. One. Oh, she disconnected. And two. One thing I might do if I ever unlock it is replace Lightborn with Starstruck. But downside of that is they'd probably know what I was doing because they'd get the exposed status effect. I will also say indoor maps is a lot better for the strategy because the hooks are so much closer together that people are a lot more likely to try to body block and things like that. No. So I'm going to do an offering for RPD. They got nerfed, so they're not, I believe it was like 99% before. It's only about 30% now, so there's a pretty good chance it just doesn't do anything. Nope, we got it. Yep. I don't know how that hit me. Maybe if I get a frenzy off here, I'll see more heartbeats. She went down to her. Deep wound, though. Hey, lady. This is definitely a 4-stack. They all have the same skin and everything. So I'm gonna get to just fuck with him. Right, that pallet kind of fucks up my plan here. What's she doing? She doesn't have a pallet here anymore. I think she just realized that. Alright. So I'm gonna take her, and then I'm gonna go contest this hook. Who wants to go for it? You want to go for it. That miss might have been a blunder. Yeah, it was. Alright, but I'm going to turn around and contest the hook again. She has endurance, but I'm going to pick her up. Just do the same exact thing. Come here. Alright, wiggle timer pause for 4 seconds. Alright, she's gone. I can't go for that. Maybe she comes back to contest this? Hello. Alright, wiggle timer's paused for 4 seconds again. I can definitely get this down. Alright, I'm gonna go for you as well because you're gonna keep pausing my timer. Hey, Red Riding Hood. Alright, I'm just gonna get this hook off. And then do the same thing with her. I'll pick her up and go for Red Riding Hood. Just need one hit. Got it. I'm just gonna sit here for a minute, wait for that other Sable to come back for some kind of rescue, because her being on my back is gonna be my strength here. I'm going for this? No. I'm going for this? No. There you are. On my back. She's not gonna have endurance because she just unhooked. Which one was you? I don't remember. Probably that. Not that one. I don't know if I'm gonna get the hit off. No, I'm not. Alright, I'm just gonna have to go for the hook here. Alright, she has decisive because she just crouched for no reason. Hello. Riding Hood is dead. Oh, she just got picked up. It's fine. They're both injured. I don't need to get the frenzy off. Easiest bait of my life. She's shaking her head now. But oh yes. Alright, where's that Jin? I can go for that hook. I'm not going to be able to go past it to the Jin, but if they try to defend the hook, then I got him. Nope. That was a mistake. Yeah. No, I'm not going to get lucky. They're healthy, so I can start doing Frenzy again. Ooh, that was a good play. Come here. Both on this Jin. Alright, if I'm lucky, one of them's gonna mend, and I can go back and farm the thing, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm gonna go back up through main, see if any of them would try to catch me, but they're all dead on hook, so the likelihood of them going for saves has gone down quite a bit. You give up? You're in the basement? Unless you had a hatch offering, this is not a very good plan. So, Lightborn didn't do anything that game because none of them had flashlights. That's why I'd replace it with Starstruck. I'd have to see how much they avoid me when I have Starstruck, because they're going to see that they're exposed. But I think it'd be fun to try nonetheless.